You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Ooh, baby, we have a informational one for you this week.
That's right. Have you ever
We're
decided
also
to
keeping
do
the
a
volume low.
doo-doo caca in front of a whole town?
I did. You're welcome, Philly.
Meatball forgot her technical things, so she
I
sounds
sound
a
like
little
shit.
different today. We talk about voicemails. We talk about traveling for gigs. I'm in Chicago. This is a good one. I enjoy this episode.
And just one last thing. I vowed on Twitter many years ago to never complain about airlines because when drag queens do it, it's so annoying. But American Airlines, you can suck my ass, faggot.
Happy year anniversary of the pod.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva.
Our number is 213-536-9180. Or email sloppyseconds@gmail.com. Now on with that show. Hi, you slops, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball and that's Big Dipper. I just took a poo and was on my phone the whole time. And then when I looked up, I looked across the way through my beautiful hotel room window into another building across the way where I could see someone seeing me pooping. Thoughts?
The question that I have is, why on earth are you pooping with the door open to the bathroom in a hotel room with little ventilation?
It has like an air vent on it, and usually I close it once the deed is done and I've left the room.
But while you're making the stink, you want to put your stink on the whole room.
I don't think the stink is making that. I mean, you're right. You are right.
I'm
not gonna fight you. You're correct.
I'm coming at you very sideways. I have definitely done that because there's a little bit of like, I'm the king of this castle when you walk into a hotel room. But
yes.
But then when you're done and you close the door and you turn on the air vent and then you're just like, the room still smells like doo-doo caca.
I know, and you can't open these windows in hotels anymore. They're so afraid everyone's going to jump.
They got good fear with you. Traveling is...
That's true. Also, hello, everybody.
worst.
I am in Philadelphia.
I'm in Chicago.
And
if
I sound weird or different, it's because my dongle for my microphone doesn't work, and apparently the CVS's and the two Targets here in Philly don't have dongles.
Well, I'm glad they bolted those windows shut, because I was just going to suggest that you kill yourself because you didn't show up to work right.
And you know what? I'm going to continue that for the next 3 fucking days. I'm not showing up anywhere right. I don't care. I don't want to do it. I hate drag. I need a fucking break. I'm literally so stressed out.
Happy Pride. Happy Pride Month for you.
Happy Pride. It's just going to get worse.
Amen. Hey, what? On this here Pride Month, what would you be if you weren't gay and weren't a drag queen?
A straight marine biologist.
I have always fantasized about marine biology as a career.
Now, what exactly is marine biology?
Well, it's the scientific
The
study of what the shape of
the
water.
Marines? But like,
you're trying to be a marine biologist. You're trying to say dropping.
What would you do as a marine biologist?
Turn your head and cough. Dolphins. I would do dolphins. I would look at the dolphins, talk to the dolphins, pet their wet back skin.
Ooh.
What is it? Is it called?
It's skin, or is it?
It's not scales.
It's not hair.
It's wet.
It's skin.
Is it skin?
Are dolphins like pigs? Because, like, what's pig? That's just skin.
Well,
A pig is us. We're so close to a pig.
well, honey, oink oink. Do you call
So
that part of the dolphin their back?
their haunch. Yeah, that would be their back. Their top?
Their neck?
What are they?
They don't have necks.
What's the dorsal fin? Is that the one on top? Maybe the whole top is a dorsal.
Or a dorsal. You know what I'm talking about.
A Mr. Doosel. I had another conversation with someone about that fucking play. And they were like, wait, there was other people in the attic? And I was like, oh, baby, let me tell you.
We need to get you cast in another actual play so you have something else to talk about.
That's the problem. I've been in other plays. I've been on TV. I've done a lot of stuff. And all I care about is that one play in junior high. Welcome
to Jurassic Park. You are currently on television.
Oh, yeah. Drag Me to Dinner came out. It is such a fun laugh to watch. It's our episode with Heklina is the final episode.
I have slightly misplaced my Hulu password, and so
you haven't watched it yet?
I will be watching, but I'm busy this weekend.
Yeah. Me and Bitch had a wonderful time filming it. We were in New York for like a couple days. We shot it all in one day. And it's just so funny when you're like watching it like an edited program, not to blame the edit, but they like really created, when you watch it, you'll see it, they created the story of like me and Bitch being super annoying, mostly me. And on that day, I was being annoying, but there was so many times where me and Bitch were just talking like normal people and like casually hanging things up and not being insane. And they've edited all of that out. And me and Bitch were like, wait, we did like little, we had canned bits that we were doing and like little scripted things that we had practiced and like were like literal like choreo and stuff, and all of it gone. Just two chickens with their heads cut off running around screaming the whole episode.
I think, you and I sometimes get a little spoiled because so many of
we can edit ourselves.
Yes, and so many of the people that we work with, like, we're generating the impulse, the like impetus for the project. We're saying, hey, will you come work on this thing with me? Or like, you're not only like the talent, but you're also an executive producer. You're the vision of what you want your video to be, and then you also are working on the edit. Versus like, there was a whole team of people who you didn't even meet who put.
I did meet them the other night because we all went.
Oh, you met all the editors
and like. Well, I met the editing team. I met Hanifa finally because she was sick during our episode. The director and the showrunner were there. And so they were all great. They were like, your episode's our favorite. You two were the most fun. Like, we had such a great time. And like, we're sorry Heklina's gone. Like, and so I was like, oh, so they enjoyed it, but they enjoyed also making me look full-blown insane.
Yes, but you do have to remember when you're on a set and there are cameras around and you are not in charge, any activity that you do is up for them to grab. And baby,
I know.
When you're on one,
what I'm saying,
when you're on one,
that's
what I would choose.
True, and sometimes I'm on one, but that's what but all I'm saying is we would try to give them levels. Like, we thought, like, okay, so we're gonna do some screaming and some of this and some of this and some of this. Well, we thought they could build. Yeah, they just
drag is one thing.
Well, it was a beautiful show. We had a wonderful time. Honestly, one of the best experiences I've had in drag being filmed for something. It was amazing.
I love that. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, so everyone go watch Drag Me to Dinner on Hulu. And then our episode is the 10th and final. We are the finale episode. But go watch everyone's. Mary Cherry's is fucking hilarious. She's like smashing beer cans while Pixie Aventura is singing.
Pixie.
One of her...
What a talent.
She's incredible.
She'll give you a 5, a 6, a 7.
She'll skip the 7, but she'll give you that 8.
She'll knock that 8 home. So you're in Philly.
Yeah. I
just feel like unless you fly your own private jet, shout out to Taylor Swift, traveling is just awful.
It truly is. It truly is. I got into an argument at the gate yesterday, or when I was checking my bag.
Shocking.
Well, okay. Are we going to do travel talk? Let me just explain it very quickly. Okay, we don't need to, but let me just explain it really quickly, and let me tell you why I'm not in the wrong. Okay, so the day before, I purchased 2 suitcases to travel with me, like on the app. Then when I got to the airport, I only brought 1 because I was like, I'm not actually going to take 2. That's a lot. I'm doing a lot of traveling. So I brought 1 and a carry-on. I asked for a refund. They refused me. American Airlines refused me the refund. And so I got into a bit of an argument with the guy, and he goes, because also at the machine, it was like, would you like to check your carry-on for free? And I said, yes. So he goes, well, that's your second bag now. And I go, no, it's not. It's my carry-on. And so I took the label off, and I went, now it's my carry-on. Now can I have a refund? And he was like, you can't take that label off, and like grab the bag back from me. And I was like, are you stealing my bag? And so it turned into a thing.
And he said, you good?
Yeah, it was basically that. The conversation ended with him going, that's not what I said. He goes, that's not what I said. That's your second bag. And then he walked away.
And then he said, happy Pride Month, demon.
But you know what? You know how I know I'm not in the wrong is because after I complained to customer service, I got my thing. And then they were like, yeah, we have problems with that guy a lot today. So he was in the wrong. I got my refund and everyone in line was on my side.
Have you seen that Netflix show Beef?
No. Yes. But it's that movie that you watched. Catfight.
Yeah,
it's just an extended catfight.
I know, but I feel like you would like Beef because
I did. I watched it. I watched like 4 episodes.
They like fighting. All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving, so you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off.
And we're back.
I
What
wouldn't
hotel are you in?
I wouldn't normally, I'm in Chicago. I wouldn't normally say this sentence, but I have a grievance about dick pics that I wanted to bring up with you.
I'm all in.
Okay. Let me paint a picture, because we did get some feedback that doing Pictionary on a podcast didn't play well to our audio listeners.
I thought we were going to edit that out.
Well, not
And
the
just use
whole
it.
segment. I trimmed it down so it would be entertaining. But, you know, we do put out a video podcast. You thought I was just going to cut the entire segment?
Anyway, let me.
So I'm going to give a really, really detailed description.
I'm
for
here.
all of our
I'm
audio
making
listeners.
eye contact with the guy who watched me poop earlier.
So put your hands.
The worst part was that I was nude. Okay, sorry. You go on.
Oh, there is something really great about a nude poop. Did you hop in the shower right after? Because that's the only
Yeah.
point of pooping nude.
Yeah.
Okay. Put your hands at 10 and 2. Leave those AirPods deep in your little ear holes. Start scrubbing those dishes. Whatever you do when you really hunker into a podcast, because I'm going to give you an audio delight here. Do you know? No, I'm not. It's going to be a quick description. Do you know when
damn.
people are laying on a bed and they're sort of in a half lay down, half seated position? You could do this
Yes.
on a couch too, if you were like on the couch lengthwise. And you're naked and you want to take a dick pic. So you get your picture, get your dick hard. And the camera is sort of somewhere near your chest, maybe above your belly, and you're aiming it down. So you're getting a little bit of belly, dick, and like residual whatever's left. Legs, bed. The move not to do, folks out there taking this type of dick pic, is to bend your knees and put your little feet together like they're giving each other a high five. That sort of diamond leg shape beyond the dick is very unattractive to me, for me, personally.
I
Let
don't
those
think, but you
baddies-
know what they're doing is they're spreading their legs to kind of give it some more
To thrust.
length, to thrust it out a little.
I understand, but that like it is the actual moment. Like if the feet were like 3 inches apart, 5 inches apart,
But you don't
no
want them
big
to
deal. The moment those little flat feet touch together and the knees turn into a little diamond shape, I'm like, bah, bah. It
It's
is
giving old gymnastics stretches. You lay
not
down and like push your legs up
for
butterfly.
me. Because here's the thing: when you send me that picture, I want to be where the people are. I know I want to be laying in your crotch. I want my dick on your, or my mouth on your dick, and I want your legs spread open. So with your legs in that diamond shape and those little feetsy touching, there's no room for me. That is not a flattering photo, in my opinion, personally. Thank you.
It's so wild that you can. Yeah, I think sometimes people don't take stock of the room around them, the world around them when they're
I took
taking
a
picture.
whole bunch of underwear pics in here, and I had to stage the background.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, not my suitcase.
Because people don't realize it's like, yeah, we're looking at your body or your penis, but we're also going to take a gander at the room around you. And I've told this story before, but some guy was taking pictures of himself at his work bathroom or whatever, and he didn't look, and he had like fully had skid marks in his underwear, but like big. And I went, hey, dude, you might want to not send that picture to anyone else.
You might want to hit the showers.
But then you told me that it's probably like that was him testing the water because he might be in his shit stuff.
Oh, if they were like big, if you were talking big skid,
I'm talking at least like a half-inch thick at its widest and long. Speaking of that, let's talk about Gooch Grease. Come on, Houston, Texas, coming through with the disgusting shit.
Okay, I pulled a voicemail in relation to that, so I think when we play that voicemail, I want you to tell us about this story.
Okay.
When we get there, I am in Chicago. My weekend will go as follows. After I check out of this hotel, I'm going to dance rehearsal with my 4 dancers. Then we're going to drive up to Milwaukee and hopefully attend a little bit of the Pride Fest tonight. And then tomorrow is Saturday. We're doing the big show. It's 1 hour. Haven't done any training for it. Told myself I would spend a month doing Beyonce training where I do my set on a treadmill while I walk. Haven't done it. Gonna die. Truly gonna pass out.
You're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. You know.
And then I have preemptively scheduled a massage on Sunday in Chicago before I get on the airplane Monday morning because I was like, I'm gonna need a little stretch and a rub down.
Full release.
Here's hoping, but what I really want is him to stretch me.
Oh yeah. It's nice having someone stretch you out. I'm like in physical therapy, they used to like really do it for me.
I know. We should do it for ourselves. We should stretch out our mushrooms and open up our acorn chakras.
And a stinky hole.
Your stink valve, or what do you say?
Stink tunnel.
But I am going to the gay beach in Chicago on Sunday, which I'm
Hollywood Beach.
About. Hollywood Beach. Let's go to the beach.
Beach?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. So Wednesday night, I went to a Transparent musical opening night.
Oh, slay!
So I hung out with Monet and her boyfriend, and my friend Alex was there, and we saw Selena S. Titties. And then a handful of other notables were around, but that was sort of like the group of people that I talked to. Mondo, the designer, was there.
Oh, I love him.
Frankie Grande, who I've never actually met, but was sort of like, friends with Selena, friends with Monet, so like was around, but like we didn't say hello. It was this really interesting thing because Peppermint, of course, is in the show. It's at the Mark Taper Forum. It's running for a month. It is a musical version of the life story of Joey Soloway, who created Transparent, the show on Amazon. And my personal theory is that obviously Transparent on Amazon was a huge hit, but then in its final moments, it had a lot of controversy surrounding Jeffrey Tambor. And so in the final season, Jeffrey was no longer involved with the show, and they sort of like just like shied away from the Maura Pfefferman character, and they focused on the other people. But I also think Joey Soloway started the show wanting to tell the story of their parent and their siblings, but hadn't really fully realized their queer and trans identity yet. And so this musical opportunity was an opportunity to sort of focus on their point of view and their perspective and tell that story. So it was really interesting that like the Maura Pfefferman character, and their names are all still the same. Like, it is from the TV show, but it's totally different. It was really interesting because I feel like this trajectory of like life story into TV show into musical hasn't necessarily happened. Like,
no, never. It's usually the other way around.
Right.
It's TV,
it's like
music, or musical.
Yeah,
and then
like a
show.
play or a musical, and then like, oh, let's develop that for TV. So it was sort of interesting.
Yeah, I did listen to y'all. Who interviewed Peppermint? Was it Willem in Alaska? I listened to some interview.
Yeah,
with
she
her,
co-hosted
she was saying that
on Hot Goss, and she was
Hot Goss, where they were like, they had always wanted to make a musical of it, but like the TV show came first and it was easier or something. And I was like, that's wild to hear.
Well,
a huge production like that.
The music was really cool. And what it had that I just love about going to the theater when theater is well funded is like 30-second moments that like clearly are an entire set design moment, or like rigging installation, like something coming down from the ceiling and having that kind of impact. But it's not a set piece for the entire show. It's like just for a moment. And I love in theater how that happens, because it happens in TV and film all the time because we're so used to like CGI or like whatever. But in theater, you're like, oh shit, the floor opened up and like some special thing happened. And it doesn't keep happening. It's only that one moment for that one song, for that one lyric. And you're like, that's cool. It was fun. It was fun to go see it.
Have you seen any other musicals? I went and saw the Altadinta Amphitheater. What is it called? I saw Cabaret.
Cabaret. I went and saw that as well.
It was so fun.
Really hit you with the Nazi stuff.
It comes out of nowhere and you forget about it. I forgot that.
But that's
Cabaret.
Literally the entire point of Cabaret.
Yes,
it's about Germany in World War II.
I know, but I guess I've never seen the movie Cabaret. I've only seen a play of it before. So I kind of forgot about the Nazi aspect. So it really did shock me. And
spoiler alert, same thing happens in a Transparent musical. Not even kidding.
A Nazi reveal?
Well, because remember around like season 4, I don't know if you really watched the show, but around season 4, the Allie Pfefferman character starts doing research about their family and how there's like a queer lineage, and they sort of flash back to queer relatives in Berlin at the like Sexual Institute for Queer Studies or whatever. So they're literally like, I saw Cabaret, and then 4 days later I saw this, and they both like flash back to 1930s in Berlin, and then like there's like a little bit of like there's a swastika on an armband here in 2023.
That's so crazy.
Slay.
It's hard to see, and that happens in another play that I was once in called The Diary of Anne Frank.
Let's take a break.
You know what else I'm watching? Oh, okay.
What? No, you tell me and then we'll take a break.
It's on Netflix. It's really corny, but it's called Mer People. Have you heard about it?
I would like to take a break.
Okay.
I would like to not talk about whatever you're talking about.
You don't like Mer People?
Well,
I'm a Sparkles fan.
I like Halle Bailey.
I still haven't seen it.
I sold my car in Carvana last night.
Well, that's cool.
No, you don't understand. It went perfectly. Real offer, down to the penny. They're picking it up tomorrow. Nothing went wrong.
So, what's the problem?
That is the problem. Nothing in my life goes as smoothly. I'm waiting for the catch.
Maybe there's no catch.
That's exactly what a catch would want me to think.
Wow, you need to relax.
I need to knock on wood. Do we have wood? Is this table wood?
I think it's laminate.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's close enough.
Car selling without a catch. Sell your car today on
Carvana.
Pickup fees may apply.
And we're back.
That's right. I have some voicemails to play you. Are you interested in
Hit the slay button, faggot.
Hey, Big Meat and Dip Ball. I just want to add an extra layer to the bus controversy from the opening song from that caller from several weeks ago, probably. I thought the lyrics meant bust as in, like, busty, like rotund and, like, large and, like, round, like you're busty, like it's a bust, not like it didn't work out, you know? So it turns out I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of like somebody getting hit by a bus and then like y'all are there to be like, hey, listen to our podcast. You know, I think that's hot. But anyway, that's all I had to say. Bye. Oh.
I was gonna be so mean, and then they went.
What do they call those lawyers? Ambulance chasers? Trying to get some business?
Yeah. I was like, what if we did show up? You want to talk about it? Like, what could we do?
Well, like, while you're in recovery from your healed wounds after getting hit by the bus, listen to the pod.
Listen to the pod, baby. That's funny. I didn't realize that there was going to be this much discourse over a song that's existed for what, like 4 years? How long have we been doing this?
Long time. 4 years?
3 years?
I actually have no idea.
I was listening to some podcast and they were like, and I had listened to it from episode 1. I've never missed an episode. And the other day they were like, well, we're in our 8th year and this is so crazy. And I was like, 8 years.
That's how I feel about when I listen to The Read. Like, they're like a decade in.
I know, but they take breaks. They take breaks.
Well, I think you kind of earn breaks after 5 or 6 years because you like you're ingratiated into someone's life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but next call.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I don't know how long we've been doing it, but I also think that I don't think we've ever missed an episode. Like, we've never had a repeat episode, right?
I don't know that that's necessarily true. But I have no idea. Someone do the work. Someone out there, do the work. The way that I interact with like our show is like, I'm just like, what is happening next? The fact that Hot Goss had celebrated 200 episodes, and I only knew that because I like number them as I prepare them. It wasn't like I had some like anniversary date set aside. So I have no idea. I'm actually on the website right now trying to scroll back and see the oldest episode.
I just don't feel like we've ever posted a repeat because
you're dedicated to your work.
No, because I feel, well, one, I don't like when other podcasts do it. And two, I feel like I would remember having to do an intro. I remember one time I had to record like a 10-minute intro solo, but then it still cut to like a real episode of us two talking.
Oh, because we had recorded something out in the world, but then I was sick or...
Yeah. Anyway, this is very boring for people to listen to. Let's do a phone call. This is worse than Pictionary.
Hey, this is my attempt in making your phone number rhyme because it's been bugging me ever since I said it can happen, but it actually can't happen. But here's what I got. 213-536-9180. You got to put the emphasis on the 3. You got to put the emphasis on the back of the 80. I don't know. Let me know. 213-536-9180. Bye.
Thoughts.
213-516-9180.
536-980. I think we're just gonna go back to 213-536-9180. The joke is over. Wait, Meatball, we're coming up on an anniversary.
Oh, really?
Our first episode of Sloppy Seconds, the only podcast we've ever done,
is called
Slop in the City. Speaking of, and just like that,
Is it because I was talking about New York and Kim Cattrall's going to be there? And I'm about to be in the city. I'm about to be the slop in the city.
Ooh, premiered June 14th, 2019. Are you counting years in your head? Is that what
That's
you...
4 years.
So we have our 4-year anniversary next week.
Because now, do you do this? So, yeah, 4 years. How insane. I hate you. Do you do that thing where... Because I do the math and I really try to cancel the pandemic out of my life. So, like, I subtract 3 years from everything.
I'm always like, I lived in LA 18 months.
I mean, yeah, people are asking me, I was like, I guess I've been in LA for 10 years now, but it only feels like 7.
I'm like, I'm 28.
I'm same.
Well.
Next call.
Anyways, happy anniversary next
4 years. How insane.
How insane.
Hi, Sloppy
Maybe I will
Sluts.
open this window.
I just had like a little realization. I was thinking back about that time that someone said that they found a mysterious mucus slime in the butt. And I was taking my fiber, and I left it out for a little bit, and I came back, and that shit was mucusy. It was gelatinous. So, I think it's these bottoms aren't eating and just doing a fiber cleanse, a little pure for men, and they got a little gelatin in their walls. That might be it. Did I just crack it? I don't know. Goodbye.
She cracked the code.
She cracked the Sasha Bell code.
I think this is a very good theory.
This seems very valid to me. Because
we had that conversation where we were like, have you ever poured Metamucil in a cup, stirred it up,
walked
get ready
away
to drink, and then walked away, and you come back and it is gelatinous, honey.
Someone else I think also was like, it could be like if you swallow like a jelly candies without chewing them all the way, they don't fully digest. They can come out of you. Like they slowly break down as they go through you. So it could just be something like that. So in my case, I take those jelly probiotics. So it could be something like that. Because I swallow them whole. Because they taste bad.
Yeah, sometimes, here's a question. Here's a question. Things that are chewable, are they also just swallowable?
Yeah, do you have to chew it?
Is it better to chew it? Did they just make it an option if you're unable to swallow? Because
it's like a capsule to me is similar.
The reason you prep, the reason you don't chew that is because it's meant to dissolve slowly in your system because it's like a 24-hour because you take it daily. I don't think it's like time release, but you're not supposed to chew it and have it all be absorbed like on your tongue. So is chewing it make it take hold faster? Like, remember Blue Chew?
Are you supposed to chew that?
What's the second syllable of it called?
It's the fucking in the name. Next call.
No, tell us about your story about gelatinous, greasy discharge.
What do you mean?
Houston, Texas. Remember I said I had a voicemail about it and then we just listened to the voicemail?
Well, this isn't a gelatinous, greasy. It's not even grease. What these people are talking about is that they are so unhygienic. Sorry. There's something called Gooch Grease, and men and the report came from my hometown of Houston, Texas. Thank you, Stoner Stoning, for sending this in. You're always on top of all the news. And men are wearing maxi pads in their underwear because there's a combination of when they're working in the hot, humid sun. We used to just call it swamp ass, but they're reporting that it's a combination of sweat, lint, and shit debris in men's buttholes that is ruining their underwear and running down their legs.
Call your friend.
And so instead of cleaning themselves, they're just sticking maxi pads in there. This is what men are doing.
Why are men afraid of soap?
Why are they afraid of cleaning their butthole? They literally think if they clean their buttholes, they're gay. I want everyone to get a Tushy bidet and clean your butthole.
Honey, get a squishy bidet. You know what I mean?
They come in travel packs. I just don't understand it. Why are men's butts so dirty? Are they not wiping?
I think if you are a person who regularly puts your face in a butt or asks people to put their face in yours, you are way more apt and aware about the cleanliness.
But if that amount of fucking shit is down there, they shouldn't even be getting blowjobs, these men. Like,
I agree.
Someone can smell
we
it.
all remember the guy
one time
who shit on my chair after he came when I was sucking his dick.
Do we? Do we all remember this guy?
Now, do you like when people say cummed? To me, when people say
it's
cummed,
better than came.
When people say cummed, it's the same as when people talk about being casted.
I got casted. Or how much it costs me. Is that a cost? It cost me. Not costs.
Oh,
me.
In the past tense.
Or costed, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't it costed me. Yeah. You don't get casted in a play. You get cast in a play. It's the past tense. So this man had cummed in my mouth, and when he cummed, he shook so hard. No, he had a very big reaction, and then when he stood up and left, I looked down at the chair and there was a little bit of shit on the chair. Just a drop. But I thought to myself, I've told this story many times. 5 years ago, I told this story. I thought to myself, did that come out of him because he had cummed so hard and he had shitted?
Like shaking.
Or did he have so much Gooch Grease and he didn't wear his maxi pad that day that the moment he took his pants down and sat on my chair, the shit had appeared? That's the question.
Sweet tea.
Oh my
Next
God.
call.
All right, let's take a break. We'll do some more.
I don't deal with poop.
Yeah, you just poop and poop for all to see.
And we're back.
Hey guys, it's Jack from Ohio. I called previously about getting fucked with coconut oil with exfoliating beads, and I might die from blood loss. I did not die from blood loss. It was fine. Anyways, listen to the recent episode, and you guys are talking about J-Lube and getting it off. So one of my fisting friends taught me Barbasol or just like shaving cream that for sensitive frickin' just bombs it and wipes it clean off with water. Anytime I'm going to be using like J-Lube or X-Lube, we'll lather up with shaving cream afterwards and just wash it off in the water. Hope that helps. Bye.
No, that's a good tip.
That's really great. Thank you.
But I think we were talking about the insides of the bottoms. I mean, in addition to the Dawn soap or the salt, Barbasol for sensitive skin. Love it. Great tip. But because you're not going to put
that guy was
Barbasol
talking
deep
about how he
inside.
couldn't get it off. No, we were talking about getting the blood because the J-Lube wouldn't come off that guy's arm.
No, I know, but then you posed the question of how do the bottoms get it out if you're like taking the water bottle and squirting
everyone knows
it
the bottoms insides are like lizards. They just shed a new skin.
You're not into farting at all.
So gross. I mean, I like to fart, but I don't like anyone
to fart. Whatever happened to Raffi? We always thought Raffi and Shel Silverstein were hot. I would like to see that porn. The two of them bearded guys going at it.
Well, I'm just now realizing that Shel Silverstein is a man. But I do agree that Raffi is hot.
When I say fart, I mean like when they're like push out the cum. Like make the little lubey fart cum bubbles with your Gooch Grease. You know what I mean? Tap on it so it's...
Because here's where I'm at. No matter how confident I am. By the end, I don't want to push anything out because I don't know what I've knocked loose.
You want to hold it in.
I want just everything in there, and then I'll take care of it later. Hopefully on a toilet where everyone across the way can see me.
As Nina West is an abject non-supporter of the pod and will not come on your show, what's your opinion on what she wore to the Little Mermaid opening on the red carpet? I really think it needs to be discussed here where she will never hear it.
I didn't like the hair. I didn't like that neon color because I feel like it didn't make sense.
Wow, you're just dragging her.
I'm not dragging her. She can do whatever she wants. She's a famous drag queen. But like,
I really liked the dress.
Yes, I thought the idea
I think the
of
dress
the dress
and
the
the
homage...
hair were really cool, and the makeup was cool. Again, I do have to agree. It's not that I didn't like the green suit. I'm trying to remember. Was there stuff stuck to it? I don't think I liked what was stuck to it.
It was like glove. It was gloves that went up to eternal. It was sort of like one unit. It was like purple and then green on top. I just didn't understand
why the purple dress.
Yeah, I didn't understand why it was the neon green because it was clearly an homage to Ursula. I just didn't get the green. That's all.
I didn't get the green either, but
especially
out of
for
everybody on that
premiere.
red carpet, yeah. Ooh, that would have been hard at a daytime. But out of everyone on that carpet, I do think she had one of the most fun looks.
And memorable looks.
And memorable, because we're talking about it. And I vaguely remember Melissa McCarthy was in a very simple thing.
She was in like a royal blue thing. And I think that's why
you know what she rocks really well? Those long dresses that are also button-down shirts.
Oh, yeah. That's her jush.
I was like, wait a minute. I need to get me 10 of those and just start being her.
You know who else does that occasionally? Demoria. When she's like low-key. Cornbread.
Oh, yes. Well, I know who Demoria is.
Well, I know, but for our listeners.
I love when Cornbread is in drag, you better call her fucking Cornbread. And when she's out of drag, you better fucking call her Demoria. There is no in between. You respect her.
And when she's pimping out her sisters on Instagram Live, you better call her Miss Moneybags. You know what I mean? She's like,
I've never met anyone that was hungrier for Candy's cock than me, except for Demoria. It's time for Candy Muse News. She slayed another episode of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. I can't wait to see her win.
I haven't watched it yet.
No, I haven't watched this week's episode. I watched last week's.
Oh, sure.
I watched the first 10 minutes.
We loved the first 10 minutes.
By the end of it, she's giving Jimbo the shadiest side eye. Next call.
I'm excited to see. All right, next call.
All right, I'm going to try this again. Sorry about that. This is my second voicemail, so...
Now, strap in, Meatball. This story is worth it. It's descriptive. It's well told. But it is over 2 minutes, okay?
Distracted.
Yes.
Hey, Meatball. Hey, Dipper. I love your podcast. Big
Good.
fan.
Thank you.
I've got a slut talk story that I call it the 7-layer salad story. So I was out of town for work and staying at a hotel, and I was grabbing some dinner at the hotel bar, and there was an entree dinner salad on the menu called the 7-layer salad that had chicken, romaine lettuce, corn, black beans, cucumber, avocado, and roasted tomatoes, and it was really good. It was delicious. So while I was eating, I was checking out Grindr, and this good-looking guy messaged me asking for a blowjob. He sent his pics. Pics were awesome, great body, beautiful dick, not too small, not too big. So I was into him, so I messaged him that I was eating dinner and to give me 30 minutes to finish and get back to the room. So he arrived at my hotel room about 30 minutes later, hot guy, looked just like his pics. He was just interested in a blowjob, which, honestly was perfect. He takes off his clothes, and I tell you, just one of the prettiest dicks I've ever seen, just like the pixie scent. So my mouth is watering.
Can I just say that this caller sounds like so sweet?
I know. I want to be this person's best friend.
Yeah.
For
He
a
lies
night.
back on the bed, and his dick already has a little drop of pre-cum oozing out. So I immediately go to work on this hot dude, and I'm loving it. He's moaning, and he's really into it too. And I'm going down on him, and at one point, I take his entire dick in my mouth all the way down to his bush, and
Good for you.
that's the exact point when his dick hit the spot in my throat that caused me to gag, and then I felt it happening. I vomited that delicious 7-layer salad into this poor man's crotch. Every layer of the 7-layer salad was accounted for. The chicken, the romaine lettuce, corn, black beans, avocado, cucumbers, roasted tomatoes, and even some of the ranch dressing was there. And it was all over his pubes, running down his balls, his sexy furry belly. I mean, I felt terrible. So I scrambled to the bathroom, wet a towel, and brought it to him while I was apologizing profusely. He towels off, and I offered the shower, but he said, no, that's okay. And he hops back on the bed, spreads his legs, and says, I need you to finish what you started. So I get back between his legs. Fortunately, there was no residual vomit smell in his crotch, but I did notice a few specks of lettuce, and I think even a cucumber seed in his pubes. But a few minutes later, he comes, I swallow, he leaves. Thoughts? Goodbye.
I thought he was going to be like, and then I went back and got another 7-layer.
He was like, because I was hungry. It was no
because I
longer
was
in my
hungry. I
body.
just emptied out. That is hilarious. I told you the Cheez-It story. This, like, a very similar thing happened to me. But again, it happened to me more recently. I ate an entire burrito bowl, and then, like, less than 10 minutes later tried to suck. It was Michael's dick, and then I threw up all over the hotel room.
You love throwing up. Here's caller. Here's what I'm going to say. To me, if I'm sitting down to my beautiful 7-layer salad that I'm excited to eat because I still remember each of the ingredients, I would. What'd you say?
Name the ingredient.
Romaine lettuce.
Chicken, romaine lettuce,
okay.
olives,
Don't even let me name it.
cucumber,
no olives, black beans, corn,
avocado,
cucumber,
black
avocado,
beans, corn,
ranch, cherry tomatoes, romaine lettuce.
Ranch, cherry tomato. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so fuck you. I would have said, "Oh, excuse me, Sally," to my waitress. Can you package this up for me?
Wrap this up.
I'm going to need to eat it later after I gobble on some dick. Like, you sat and finished your dinner and then went to suck dick? I got to suck dick on an empty stomach.
Now, do you feel like your gag reflex is more sensitive right after you've eaten?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
100% yes. Because I want to be able to gag and have nothing lingering in my esophagus. I want to be able to go and then be fine to keep going. And if there's any food in my body, that's coming up.
So it's coming.
It cummed up.
It cummed up.
All right, here's our last call for today.
Hey, Dipper. Hey, Meatball. Dipper. Bubba. Listen, bud. I was just like you. I had so much stuff that I needed to sell. I had so much stuff that I didn't know I needed to buy. I didn't have Facebook. I haven't had Facebook since fucking 2002. But I got a burner account. And listen, it is so easy to sell things on Facebook Marketplace. You meet people out in public. If you're worried about getting murdered, it's completely cool, super easy. All I'm saying, highly recommend. I know it sounds like a lot of work, but you won't regret it. Anyway. Goodbye.
I wasn't worried about getting murdered until you said it.
I am. I don't want anyone knowing where I live. We've bought stuff on Facebook Marketplace. It's not that bad, but I guess make a burner account.
After I heard this call, I remembered my friend and his husband bought their car on Facebook Marketplace.
I think it might be the new thing. Okay, well, maybe I'll make a little burner account because I got a lot of stuff I want to sell too. Also, have you seen this? I forget which queen it is, but on Twitter, she'll go through all the drag Facebook marketplaces and look for people selling wigs that are hideous and overpriced.
No, I haven't seen it.
Super poorly styled, double stack. They'll be like, it's a double stack, and it looks like it's been run through, and it's $350.
Damn.
And people are buying these.
Wigs are so expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's why I get so mad when people fuck with mine. Touch them.
Well, Meatball.
Thank you so much for listening this week. My bobala. What does that even mean?
You know, like my normally it's elder folks sort of talking to younger people. Bubbala. But it's a Yiddish term of endearment.
Bobally?
No. Bobally is the pre-baked pizza dough you would buy at the grocery store. It's not delivery. It's Bobally.
It's Bobally. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which comes out every Tuesday and Friday.
That's right. And make sure you subscribe to Mom Plus so you get some bonus. We have something coming out this week, a little lunch date between me and Meatball in the studio, eating, hanging out. That'll be available on Mom Plus. And then every Friday when we have guests, we have a little extra bonus content over there. And, happy Proud Month. Pride. Fags?
Be who you are for your pride.
All right.
You know that one?
To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.